you pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the op, talking about he don't remember, trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, mate. Get they suit tucked back and I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball, you can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man, touch hands. We about to bump then, better bang yours, cause I bang mine. Game time.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for Marion Hampton. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down. A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
On the RPO. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's second down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
When they go with the RPO there in the hopes of making something happen after the catch, so often you can kind of run your receiver through those voided zones and come out the backside. Just didn't love the timing. I think you got to just let that play develop a little bit longer and not be in such a hurry.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
We're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 11. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's got Homer. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Round 80! What's that?
Allen now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
12 more yards.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 4-yard line.
Stop.
Hook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chargers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
25 yards.
A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Another Chargers first down. A gain of 14. 1st and
Hampton trying to work inside. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
It is third and long. Now it's Herbert. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Taken in. Takes a big lick at the end of that one, but he hangs on to the football. That's what counts, as he has him set up first and goal at the 2. And this one ruined quickly. Taken back to the 5-yard line. They'll go with him again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on the drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
Herbert gonna go on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Allen from his own end zone. He gets this to the tight end. Don't keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Pass complete. Right side to Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Here's a handoff to Cook. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Allen. Moving left, and Allen, a guy who usually gives as much punishment as he gets, is right down here, but he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, hold. 319.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He connects with Palmer on that one. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Line. Check.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll take this down inside with 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Shotgun snap, and you give it to Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll somehow turn this into an positive to get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down for Cummings.
It's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's 4th down and resting.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 12 yards off the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, tight. Hey, middle. What's that?
On 1st down, it's Allen. Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. Hampton is into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Chargers.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That's his third.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taken.
stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the run. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop the run, can't stop the run, you can't stop. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Down, down, baby. Shake the rock like Henry Moore. Aphrodite at the waterhole. Waterhole, come on.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Looking quickly here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete here to Hinton. As the first and breaks through midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert again. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to Hampton. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On 4th down, here's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. McLaughlin has the LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80.
Allen setting up play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
180. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, headed right. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Allen now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills finish up their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to get the Chargers the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
A 3rd down give to Hampton. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the 1st. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Allen. complete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Allen escapes his grasp. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down. To throw again, it's Allen. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, Allen to the air. Escapes the pocket. And he's taken down. So that's how our first quarter's going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get back to Orchard Park after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. He's got it near the 10. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills can tie it up with a second effort to come into the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
Looking from the gun here. It's Herbert. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 26 yards.
Shotgun give to Hampton.
First down.
Gets it to the 15. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. Get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And this is scooped up by the Bills. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position. They run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Throwing now on first down. Allen chased out to his right. Sheds up a rusher. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. The broken tackle allowed him to add those.
And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it then.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
6 yards. That's another Bills first down. First down and goal to go.
Ready?
Cook runs it in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14. Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. He dodged the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
He's got room to roam. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. The quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. The 40. Into the red zone. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the Orwell 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Bills 28, Chargers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 35, Chargers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop it.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. And inside give to Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pick.
Herbert now.
2nd and 6.
Complete here to Hampton. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Completed to his running back. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 from the 43.
First down, Chargers.
Herbert throwing again. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Drops this one off to Hampton. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. 2nd and 3 now.
Second and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Captain. Baylor Tiger.
It's Herbert once more. He brushed him off with ease. Oh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Gain of 12 yards.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Set. 380.
Hampton. Will take it in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers chop some of the lead off before the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chargers 21.
Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. One last play before the break. Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Kobe Durant has it. And the Chargers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. Have him gain up about a handful there. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Puts him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Second down. Allen throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. That's good for a Buffalo first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw again, it's Allen. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Allen going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Cook trying this one up the gut. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. They'll go. Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them off.
Pressure's there. The Chargers got him. Quick correctly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and goal for Allen. Brought in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Gets it downfield, on target to Getson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Hampton now up the middle. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Here's
2.
Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Deontay Banks.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Round 80, middle.
Allen now on 1st down. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
First down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
38-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
You just get the play off. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And they are going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bills with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Look out!
They'll run it with Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a James Cook touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 56. Chargers 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. At the 20. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Touchdown, Chargers.
All right, Brock, let's see. Let's see if this is able to provide a little spark, because their offense just hasn't been able to consistently provide their own so far this game.
Yeah, a little spark, a little charge, a little juice, a little bit of energy. He wouldn't be denied trying to do what he can to jolt this team.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hey, switch! Switch!
Allen setting up play action. Look at that power, deep left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have 3rd and short. Now it's Cook. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
He's tackled at the 40.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
On 4th down, Allen gets out of trouble. On the move, hit it right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defenders saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Into the hands of Ganson. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Herbert throwing again. Flushed out now to his left. He just keeps finding McConkey. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout taken. We've got an injured player. That is Lad McConkey being tended to. Hope it's nothing serious. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. This one's caught. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick.
Onside kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Regular. Middle. That's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. And you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
They'll go, Allen. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short game. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Oh, he got free. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Ground 80! It's out!
Back to throw now, Allen. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Alert! It's out!
Now Allen buys time, rolling right. Taking a chance at the end zone. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
It's out!
Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
63. Chargers 35. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
64 yards.
Want to set this up quick.
1st and goal, Chargers.
They'll run with Hampton. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
5-9.
They snap it to Herbert. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now run by Cook. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.